Hello guys, this time I have a chance to have a one-on-one interview with Juby. We're gonna ask her about her life. Let's go guys.
Tapos ko na finally. Pero i-schedule ko na lang siya ng upload. We can go around later. We can go walk from here towards the blue waters, right? Right after breakfast.
And it's very hot. We don't have any cup or hot.
We don't have any cover for our head.
Yes. Where you usually use it.
I usually use it. I don't know why I didn't use it today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And this is our breakfast.
Oh yeah, good.
So guys, we're here in McDonald's with Juby. And today I have some questions to Juby that I did not ask her. Okay?
It's a surprise
Yes.
for me.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Anytime.
So let's ask questions. Hi Juby, how are you?
Hi, Leia. Fine. How are you?
How's
it's been
life?
a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time we did not see each other.
Life is
We're-
good.
Actually, we're here last night.
We had some ice cream.
Yes.
Our favorite.
So how's life, Juby?
Life is fantastic. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm always good.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Wait, how does it feel that it's your last few weeks in
Oh, I
Dubai?
thought I have some questions to Juby, but she's asking. Feeling excited and at the same time sad because how many years I'm here? So almost 12 years. Yeah, like that. So, and I'm used to it in Dubai. And Dubai is very nice place.
I know, right?
Yeah, so you can do whatever you want. It is a strict place, but you know the rules, so you can.
As long as you follow
Yes.
the rules, then you live the life in Dubai.
True. And how about you? Okay, we will start now.
Okay. I thought I could escape.
Okay, we will start now. So, what your goal this 2021?
My goal. Usually I don't start the year with any kind of resolution or goal.
So you don't think about your goal.
Most of my goals, or if not all of them, I have already accomplished.
So you don't have anything this year, 2021. Like for example, you need to look for this year. You need to have a boyfriend, or you need to have a husband. You have a family this year.
Oh
that.
yes, okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for. I hope that I could find the one and only. But you know, life gets in the way, and sometimes you don't get what you want. But it doesn't mean that it will not be given to you. Everything happens at the right time.
Okay. So what are you looking for as in the man? The guy.
Okay. Physically, or is it like
General first. What your attract to you most?
I like that the man has a very good personality,
Okay.
very confident about himself, and knowledgeable about life in general. Does not necessarily have to be very intelligent, but you know, is a street smart, you call it.
And also especially responsible person.
He has to be responsible, a go-getter. As much as possible, not necessarily religious but spiritual. That's very important for me, because if we don't have the same belief that there's an existence of the God, then it's gonna be a problem, because I believe in the goodness in every people.
Yes,
And
that's the most important.
yes, and that there is a higher being above all of us.
Yeah.
What else? I don't have much of the. I don't have a list of qualifications. But what attracts me most is the conversations. So when we have really good conversations, and we talk about life, we talk about finances, we talk about anything stupid or anything under the sun, and we connect. That's a very good factor. It's a plus.
Okay, so if ever this year you're gonna find your the one, where's your plan to go for married or like that? You're
It will have to depend on how it goes, you know. But as far as when I was young, I look forward to this fairy tale romance relationship where you live happily ever
yes,
after.
every woman dream for that. Yeah.
Exactly. However, the most important factor for me is that you found someone who's ready to commit.
Okay.
Because love is not the only factor here. So for some, love is a feeling, and some feelings just fade away. So it's sometimes if you're at the height of your emotions, then you feel really in love.
Okay.
Over time,
Yes.
the being in love vanishes. But you should stay being. You should, how do you call it? You should maintain the love for the other person. And for me, love is commitment. Like you said, it's respect for the other person.
Yeah.
So when you love, it's not just a feeling that fades away over time. Because, you know, in relationships, you have ups and downs. So you have to find a way to rekindle the romance every time. So even if you are already married, sometimes you fail to put your best forward because, you know, the guy or the girl will always be around. This is not true. This is not correct. So always there is you should have date nights sometimes, even if you have kids already.
Okay, I have one question that we're always curious about this. We need to know.
Okay.
Did Juby fall in love?
Of course. What do you think about me? I always fall in love.
You always fall in
Yeah,
love.
I fall in love about life.
No, what I mean in the guy.
Oh yes, it's always a nice feeling when you fall in love. You know, you are always up in the air.
So when is that?
Many times actually, a long time ago, and
It's when you're young or what?
when I was young, that was I had
The
my
first
first
one.
boyfriend when I
Okay.
was 21. I fell in love with him. You know, when you're young, you're on top of the mountains and on top of the world, and you can
Yeah.
conquer anything and everything, and it's like everybody is against you, and you fight for it and you go for it, but you know you don't know much
Yes, yeah, because
about love when you're young.
yeah.
Love in general is a broad like a broad spectrum of different things.
How
It's not
about
just the feeling of falling in love.
how about these days?
These
How about
days,
this
I'm not
last
in love
year?
these days.
Last year.
Last year, okay, I thought I had fallen in love. Yeah, I have fallen in love with someone. It was always when you fall in love, you feel like always a teenager. You know, you kind of giggle in small stuff and laugh about anything and everything, and you feel like you are in cloud nine all the time. It's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a nice feeling.
I could always, I'm always open to the idea of falling in love, but that's only the first phase. That's just a phase. Like I said earlier, you should always figure out whether that's gonna last or not, because falling in love is just a superficial like base of a relationship.
Okay.
You should go to the next level or to the next stage, because if the other person is not mature enough or you are not mature enough to stay in the relationship and you know, have the same goals.
Yeah. So that's
It's not
that's
gonna
your
work.
experience for your last relationships that makes
Oh, yes.
failed.
It's very important for two people to have the same or similar goals, because if you two are in different directions, it's not gonna work out. You know, that does not necessarily have to be exactly the same, but if you are if you love the other person or the other party, you somehow accept his or her goals, and somehow if you could provide or support the other person of the goals, that's what relationships all about, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, where do you want to live
I have no
after you're retired?
I have no preference of my retirement place, because it will have to be dependent on hopefully your lifetime partner. But I don't have any preference, as long as it's a peaceful, simple living. I'm up for it. I'm not the type of person who is very lavish anyway in many things, whether it's clothing or branded items or luxury things or, you know, fancy cars and
So it's nice in the province to sit down there with the beach.
Yes, you're right.
Looking forward. to that.
I'm picturing or myself like sitting in the beach and just relaxing, or in the middle of trees and flowers, and having a peace of mind. That's what I picture in my mind of my retirement, quote unquote.
Okay.
Right now, I don't have anything
Particular.
in particular.
Okay.
No.
So not yet.
Not yet. I mean, I've always thought of how do you call it? I've always believed that it's so easy to get a boyfriend, because
Yes.
you know what's a challenge is to get somebody you connect with, not just in body but in mind, in the soul. So this is the challenge, and it takes time to be able to find that someone.
So, because you're doing some exercises like gym, boxing, anything. Why are you doing that?
When I was in my high school days, I've always been even when I was in grade school, I've always been a sports enthusiast. So I did taekwondo, and then did kata for a long time. So you know, when you start with white belt and yellow belt and you progress. And here I have learned that they have kickboxing.
Okay.
And it's
yeah.
very interesting sport for me. I've did a lot of sports in Dubai. I did softball. I joined the women's softball Dubai team, and then I also did badminton. It's a Filipino group, and I did a little bit of competition there. But you know, it's just for fun for me. I'm not very competitive when it comes to sports. And these days I enjoy kickboxing a lot.
Yes, yeah. So you have that 1 month.
I have 2 months in
2 months,
kickboxing,
yeah.
so it's in JOT. As a matter of fact, in the afternoon today, I have kickboxing session.
Oh wow!
Oh yes, so it's to strengthen my arms and to strengthen my legs some more, and you know, it's a lot of fun for me because I get to bond with my friends and also enjoy the sports.
Yeah,
It's just fun.
that's good. Yeah. So if you have a baby,
Okay, let's jump to
if
the
you
baby.
want to have a baby, no. What I mean is, in the future, what do you like, a boy or a girl? What do you prefer?
I don't have any preference as long as he's healthy. But if I were to choose, given the chance to choose, I'm a boy.
A boy. Yeah, me too. I'm a boy too.
Because you know, when it's a boy, you don't have a lot of. First of all, it's cost effective because you can just buy any kind of clothing to the boy. Second,
Saving.
they're not very sensitive. Boys, they're just not that they're robots, but you know, they could just play around all the time. With the girl, you need to take care of her, like, you know, pamper her, put
Dress.
some ribbons and dresses
Yes,
and
yeah.
clothing, you know,
Yeah,
as much as possible, a boy.
yeah. Me too. I want a boy too in the future.
Yes, I hope you
Yeah.
well.
Mm. Well guys, thank you for watching. See you in my next videos. The one-on-one interview to me of Juvie. See ya.
For you.
OMG. Okay.
You ready mentally to sort of semi-retire